92.4. P91, 21, Amtrak 155 Smith, circle line 1A. Operator main track, south direction from NEST on the main, 2A, 81.7 on the main. And we'll circle 6B. Checking that false, partial activation. Count automatic brake crossing or device malfunction at Airport Road, road crossing. Mileage A854.7, all tracks, flagger, news.
Okay, at 1238, 1238 SCM.
Good copy, 1238 SCM.
Alright, sir, thank you. Here we go.
Sir, here we go. Going back. Come back.
A nice, cool Saturday morning with clear blue skies finds us at Goddard's Produce at the control point known as South Lakeland, hearing Amtrak 91 get his EC1 from TN to the station at Tampa for him to do his reverse move. We're out today to find just whatever trains we can find in the Lakeland area, and this is one of those trains that's just always a sure bet at some point. It's 91. After 91, we went to go get some barbecue down at Smokin' Joe's once again, and we hear a K371 get his EC1 out of New Wales towards South Fort Meade with a -8 liter. Now, I never thought that I'd be excited about this, but with only 31 left on the roster, I had to get this. So as I said, there are only 31 active -8s left on the CSX roster. A couple of years ago, you would have seen these anyway. They were a dime a dozen on the CSX, and I got really tired of them, but then I started to appreciate them and more GE models. Saw two previously the night on 713 here in Orlando, but they were stuck and they couldn't go anywhere because of a curfew on the Carter sub. So I wanted a better shot for this, so I decided to pass this up and move east to Bartow to catch this rounding a bend, and catching the train at a better speed. Feeling very successful with that catch, we head back up to Lakeland because we didn't want to spend too much time down in the Bone Valley. And in that area, we hear Q453 calling a signal at Lumberton. That's a good distance away, so we head up to the Vitis sub to Kathleen. Kathleen's a holdout signal on the Vitis sub between Stokes and 10th Street. We get here and we see a clear signal heading south, so we set up camp right here waiting for the train to come south. We hear 453 calling down his signals between Kathleen and the South Lakeland signals, and it became apparent to us by hearing the signal calls that he was stopping at South Lakeland. So we're wondering why, because usually he would just go straight through to Winston Yard to do his work, but then we hear on the radio Amtrak 92 calling the signal at Park Spur. So we knew that 453 would be waiting at South Lakeland and get a side-by-side with 92 coming down the hill toward Winston and Tampa. So we sit up at the old Lakeland Amtrak station and wait for them. After 92 clears the South Lakeland control point, the JF dispatcher, I think it's the JF dispatcher. Off in the distance where you see the train, that is JA dispatcher controlled territory, but just behind me, after these signals, is JF dispatcher controlled territory. I believe JF controls the switches in one of the signals. Either way, one of the dispatchers, once 92 clears, throws the switches for 453 to cross over from the south leg of the Lakeland Y to the main track, to track number 2, to head down to Winston. After 453 goes into Winston, I decided to head down to Plant City because I knew there would be at least 2 trains that I can get there, Q046 and Q442. I set up on the other side of the Plant City interlocking here by the Plant City Museum to get 442. Four 42 is a very big train of pretty much everything you can get off Tampa. Autoracks, center beams, Tropicana loads out of Bradenton. This train is actually about 2 or 3 trains combined. The Autorack train, the old Q237, the Juice train, the old Q740, 741. The Brooksville is taking cement hoppers, so that's what those 2-bay cement hoppers up front are that you're seeing. Supposedly, they used to run that as a unit train. That and your just general manifest. This train's actually about 3 or 4 trains combined into one super train. This train always rolls through Plant City right around the same time of the afternoon after 92. You get a dance between Amtrak 92, Q442, and Q046. Be it for me. The sun was setting and it was time to head back home to Orlando. Appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys have made it this far, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications whenever I upload a new video. Until next time, we'll see you guys out there.